Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, August 18th, 2023. Welcome to another eBay video. This came this close to me not putting out a video today because, number one, let me show you what time it is right now. Look at 6:02 p.m. and I'm just starting the video, okay? So we got the time constraints, plus I have a lot of things I need to do. It's not been a super exciting weekend, but I do have some good stories to share with you. So I guess I'll just wing it. I have no notes, no cheat sheet. I'm going to ad-lib everything, and I'm going to do it in one take. There will be no cuts on this video. So let's get started. An interesting thing happened, and it has to do with changing a buyer's address after he makes the payment to you. Over the years, eBay has changed its stance back and forth on this. However, Cute Joey strongly recommends that you never change a buyer's address after the sale is made. Okay? Don't do it. All you have to do is cancel the transaction, tell the person to repurchase the item with their correct address, and if they're legit, they'll be happy to do it. If they're suspect, they won't. Let me tell you a little thing that happened to me today. I threw away a $150 sale because it just didn't feel right. So here's what happened. I don't like when anybody contacts me off eBay for any reason. If you buy it on eBay, the contact is going to stay on eBay and I won't talk to you. I'll direct you right back to the eBay contact system. However, something very different happened today. In my 24 years of eBay, this has happened maybe 5 times. A person contacted me before making the purchase, which is very weird. But his questions started out very reasonable. He basically was interested in an item that I had, a lot of 2 items, and he wanted to know if I had a third one because he needed 3 of the items. Now it so happened that I did have them. And I said to him, if you want to wait a little bit, I will take some new pictures. I will change the listing for you to make it 3 instead of 2. He agreed and he said he would make the purchase within the hour. He was busy. He also went on to ask a lot of questions you wouldn't expect. For instance, he said he didn't have a PayPal account. How could he pay for the item? I told him he could pay as a PayPal guest with his credit card. I did not want to take the sale off eBay and I refused to do it. So he asked some more questions and he told me that he was technically not savvy, which was kind of odd because he sounded like he was about 40 years old. But nonetheless, to each his own, I had no problem changing the listing for him. So, just like he promised, an hour goes by and he buys the item, $150. Within seconds, I mean this, within seconds, here comes the dancing. But what makes this concerning to me is he once again circumvented eBay. And he texted me on my phone and said, could you change my address to whatever it was, 123 Main Street? I said, no, I'm not changing anything. I said, eBay rules state that you have to have your proper address registered with them at all times. I said, what I will do if you want, I'll cancel the listing now and give you a refund. Then if you want, you can repurchase the item. So that's what I did. Canceled it, relisted it. That quick, he's back to writing to me. No. I'm not going to be able to repurchase it because I'm not that tech savvy. My wife is the brains of the family. He said, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't see why you can't send it to my old address. All right? At the very least, they can forward it to my new address. I said, no, no, no. That's not what you said. You wanted me to change your address, and if you would have done it through the eBay contact system, you would have a leg to stand on. But the fact, I said to him, the fact that you have contacted me once again off eBay is very concerning to me. So he wrote back and he said, well, it shouldn't be concerning to you. All I want to do is buy your item. I don't want to make a big deal about this. And then I did what I always do. I found another seller who had the same item. I copied the link and I sent it to him. And I said to him, here, this guy has the same items I do. You can buy them from him. Now, of course, the guy is charging $80 per item. 3 times 8 is $240 instead of the $150 he would have paid with me. He has not yet purchased the items because I think he's waiting for his wife to come home. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. One bit of positive news regarding immediate payment. As always, I received quite a few offers this week. And for the first time ever, I had a decent amount of accounts that were offering immediate payment or said that they would. I'm talking, I think I had about 8 of them this week, which is for me is a lot. However, I got to be honest with you. On one day I woke up early and I accepted an offer that told me I'd be paid right away, but it took 12 hours for me to get paid. 12 hours, and I have no idea why that is, but I noticed that 1 out of 4 items will usually take 12 hours for me to get paid. But I am happy to report that the other items paid relatively right away, immediately. So that worked out good. I'm still getting a lot of people offering ridiculously low amounts. I know it's just business, okay? But when somebody offers me 25% of my asking price, I'll be honest with you, it triggers me, all right? I will not accept that offer. In the previous days, I used to block them, but I try something new, a little experiment. When I refuse an offer of somebody who's offering 20 or 25% of my asking price, I don't block them because I want to see what they're going to do next. And they all do the exact same thing. Nothing. I never hear from them again. They're interested in spending $20 on a $100 item, and they're not budging from that. Unbelievable. I had a guy today that offered me 50% of what I wanted. All right? 50%. Knocked it right down. 50% for me is the magic line. 50 and lower is absolute no. Anything over that, we got a ball game. We might make a deal. If a person offers me 90%, $90 on a $100 item, most likely I'll take it. The only way I wouldn't take it is if they had zero feedback and their account was not immediate payment ready. Then I wouldn't take it. But any other way, I certainly would because it's money in the bank. You know, as far as sales are concerned, I've been reading in the Facebook groups, a lot of people feel that eBay sets limits for you. For instance, let's say you average $500 a week in sales. All right? Let's say this is the middle of the week, Wednesday. If you've already hit $450 worth of sales, they're going to cut you off and they're going to dim the lights in your store. This is only conjecture on their part, but it's something that I've heard for the longest time. Do you guys think that when you hit a particular sales amount on eBay, which is your average sales amount, they automatically dim your lights. Feel free to talk about that. One thing that's always worried me, and I've brought this up in the past, and it's probably nothing, but it does concern me. I don't like to have too many shipping orders outstanding, meaning orders waiting to be shipped. So usually I don't let it get past 6. I mean, even that makes me nervous. But there's sometimes when I'm with friends in the city and I'm downtown and there's no way I'm going to come rushing back, where I could go as high as 8 or 9 or even, pray tell, 10 items. And I've always had the gut feeling that when I fall that far behind, then they're going to put a stopper on my sales until I get home and start cranking them out. Do you guys agree or disagree with that? Feel free to talk about it because I'm really curious. As far as promotions and promoted listings are concerned, I have been running a sale all week. No, I'm sorry, not a sale, a promotion. My bid is 4%, which is the highest I've ever bid yet. I want to see how that's going to work. It seems to be doing okay. What is the highest bid you have ever entertained through promoted listings? Have you gone higher than 4%? Have you not? Let me know. Have any of you tried the new promoted listings advanced? I still haven't, but some time ago eBay sent me a coupon for half off with a cap of $100, meaning if I want to start promoting my listings advanced, they will give me $100 maximum credit, maximum, for the promotion. So if I want to promote, let's just say, a certain item, and I'm willing to spend $10 in my budget, they'll only charge me $5, if that makes any sense. But I was recently on a Skype call. It was either Skype or Hopin with some people from the team, the promoted listings team, and I told them that I had received the coupon for $100. And they said to me, would you like us to do a one-on-one with you and walk you through the program and show you the ins and the outs? And of course I said yes. And I've still heard nothing, and that was over 2 weeks ago. So I might just be on my own for that. So yeah. Let's see, anything else? Returns haven't been terrible. Oh, I have a good cancellation story from last night. This one left me scratching my head. All right, check this out and tell me what you think happened here. Let's use 7 o'clock p.m. as an example. At 7 p.m., I received an offer of $15 on a $20 dog item. eBay told me I would be paid instantly if I accept. I accepted at once. Okay? 3 minutes later, what do I get? Do I get paid? Nope. I get a cancellation request. How is it even humanly possible if I click on accept, when the offer said I'd be paid immediately, how is it that the money got diverted, never reached me, but the cancellation did, even if the buyer immediately wanted to cancel? Well, let me tell you something else. I decided to do my investigations like I always do. And I checked the buyer's feedback. And right after he purchased my item, ooh, guess what he did? He bought the item from another seller, but, the item was ever so slightly different. I know most of you guys might not quite get this, but what he bought was a Ford F-250 alloy wheel center cap from me. And I've told you guys in the past that Ford is the absolute worst for making 15 different wheels per model year. So if you're driving, let's say, a 2007 Ford F-250, That doesn't mean they all had the same wheel, because they didn't. They had many wheels. And a lot of the centers look similar, but they're not interchangeable whatsoever. So let's just say he bought style A from me. As soon as he made the commitment, eBay showed him a similar item from another seller, but they showed him style B. Now, style B that he purchased was in much better condition than mine, but he paid more. So the question bears out, do you think he bought mine, then eBay showed him style B, and he said, oh Christ, I wanted that one, let me cancel? Or do you think he bought mine and eBay showed him style B and he said, oh Christ, that one looks a lot nicer. It's more money, but I'm willing to pay it because my truck is clean. Now, if it was the second choice, the buyer is going to be very disappointed when he gets it because it's not going to fit. But anyway, I canceled. I agreed to the cancellation because I had no money, I haven't been paid, and I relisted it. But I thought that's a very interesting topic for discussion, and I would like to know your thoughts. What do you think the bottom line was on that? Tonight's video is going to be unusually short. I have much work to do, I have things going on, so I'm going to bring this to a close. I might put out a video midweek, I can't guarantee it. Depends what happens, eBay land. Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver, you're not. Thanks for watching this video. Rock on and peace.